Today, we're showing you how to make the best mac and cheese, plus some very special short ribs. I'm Jeff Philbin, and this is your daily helping of ideas for dinner, or as we call them, Dinner DeeAs. Our guest today in the Dinner DeeAs kitchen is a familiar face, the lovely Miss Maria Rumlin, the M and the R of M&R Southern Cuisine, where the flavor resides. And today we're tackling not just mac and cheese, but also beef short ribs. So what's the first step then with getting these short ribs going?
So now we're gonna season our short ribs up. And you know, you can't season your short ribs without having the Petit Chef beef seasoning.
Whoa. The Petit Chef seasoning.
Petit.
Okay, come on now. Now this is something that looks like it's got to be unique. Who's this lady on the label here?
Of course, it's no other than myself.
Oh, come on. It's got to be only
Yes.
you. Come on.
The Petit Chef. I'm very petty, you guys. So, I've already told everybody beware.
Look, you just got to admit it and just own it.
Yes,
All
own it. So I decided, why not just put it on the label and let everybody else, let the whole world know how petty I am, but in a good way.
All right.
So
because this is where the flavor resides? Did I just
Yes, exactly. The flavor definitely resides here.
All right, okay. Sounds good.
So that's another thing. If you want good flavor, you got to come to M&R.
Okay.
But anyways, we have some of our beef seasoning here. We're going to kind of like sprinkle.
Now, what's inside your beef seasoning? What kind of, you don't have to give all the trade secrets, but, if you were to kind of just tell me and all my friends watching right now, what's a little bit?
We have some herbs in there. We have some beef. Then we have a little onion powder, you guys.
Okay.
I got probably about a teaspoon or two and some garlic powder.
Very nice. Very nice.
And you just have those three things. Like I said, you need anything else as long as you have the beef seasoning.
All right.
So we're going to put our meat in there.
And we're going to go straight in.
Yes. Now we can hear the sizzle here very loud. Okay, here.
Now we started this with a medium heat just so we can be able to regulate. Is that where you want it to be? Do you want to, does it say at this medium heat now?
We can do it just a little bit more.
Okay, so we're going to drive up the heat just a little bit. So about medium-high heat now?
Yes, give a good sear.
Perfect. I don't want to have that burn. It smells already fantastic with it too. You can grab the recipe for these very special short ribs with all the ingredients and directions you'll need ready to print at dinnerdeeas.com. The best way to get there, and Miss Maria knows this, of course. Open the camera app on your phone, just point it right at the corner of the screen, then tap the banner that appears on the screen, and you can get straight to us right now.
Right to us.
I love it.
And what better company not to have than us two?
Oh, come on now, exactly. Let's take this part on the road.
Oh, yes.
All right, we're going on that part.
Who's gonna star in the show, myself or you?
Hey, look, I bow to your excellence right now because you are literally where the flavor resides. So I have to just know where it is. Oh, look at that.
So you're gonna turn that one over. You see that nice sear on there?
Absolutely beautiful. You got a beautiful caramelization of that crust right there. It's just gonna,
and that sear helps lock in the flavor of your meat.
Totally.
So we have some mushrooms, and we have some sweet, non-sweet onions.
Okay.
We have some garlic cloves. And we have rosemary. We have some more diced peppers and onions.
Okay.
We have some fresh thyme.
You're bringing everything together on this one here.
Some bay leaves.
All right.
And also, at the end, we're going to add in our tomato paste. So we should be able to take our short ribs out now. You're going to take these out. If you like, you can sit them on the side as well. But I'm going to cheat a little bit today. Okay, yeah. So you see what I have that good flavor left in the pan?
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and throw in our mushrooms.
So it's order of operations.
Yes.
It's that base of flavors. We've got that beautiful meatiness that it's in. And we're able to lock in those flavors, sear it all in with that beautiful crust for our short ribs.
And you're not trying to cook your your onions and peppers. You're just trying to give it like a little bit sauté. So they're going to cook when you put them in the oven anyways. You're going to build off the flavors already inside the pan. We have 2 bay leaves. And throw those in there. 1 stem of rosemary. I love rosemary.
Yeah, it's nice.
But be careful, it's very potent. You don't want to add too much. I have some fresh thyme. I'm going to throw that in there. Kind of just going to saute a little bit. So we have our tomato paste here. Just going to kind of like saute that in there as well.
Okay.
You can't go wrong with some red wine. Oh. So you want to deglaze your pan.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit here. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. And we have our beef broth here. You can use any name brand, any one you choose of. I try to get the one that's on sale.
You know what?
Yes.
Me, that's the favorite at the Philbin house too.
So I'm gonna we're gonna put a whole thing in there. Because remember, it's going to be cooking in the oven. Some of your juice tends to evaporate in the oven sometimes. We're going to do probably about a cup of our chicken broth.
Okay.
Not much, just a little flavor of that. And as you can see, we're going to let it cook for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. All of our good garlic.
You can't forget the garlic. You can't forget
All
the
of
garlic.
it. I know I have probably about 10 cloves in here, but don't judge me, you guys.
Don't judge you. Don't you. It's going to be absolutely delicious.
And then as you let it cook some, just add your short ribs back in there.
Okay.
So nice and meaty.
Oh, it's incredible looking.
Yes, you want it to be submerged inside of your sauce. So then there we put the lid back on it.
All right.
We're gonna throw it in our preheated oven at 375 for about 3 hours.
Okay. You open up the door?
Yes.
We're gonna take a quick break because while our short ribs go into the oven, not quite for those 3 hours, but how Maria makes the best mac and cheese is coming straight ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs, Ideas for Dinner, and today is from our friend Maria Rumlin. She's the owner of M&R Southern Cuisine. Say it with me, folks.
Where the flavor resides.
Before the break, we seared up some short ribs, and they're in the oven swimming around in red wine, beef broth, chicken broth, garlic, rosemary, thyme, and seasonings. Then we got our pasta going and drained it during the break.
So that's gonna sit to the side. We're gonna start our roux. So as your butter starts to melt, just want just enough to start your roux off with. So as your butter starts to melt.
Now, what exactly is a roux?
A roux is an old Southern technique. It's a little bit of flour in there. Just start your roux off, and then you're gonna take your spoon, and you're gonna stir it.
Now, what are you looking for once that flour hits that butter?
Consistency. So it's just that simple as that. And then we're gonna add in our liquids, which is about 2 cups of each. And you wanna be careful, you don't wanna burn your roux. And you wanna kinda stir as you pour it in.
And now we're just starting with a little bit of half and half here.
I'm doing about 2 cups of each or half and half. Again, I'm guesstimating, don't judge me.
We never would, all right? Because this is where flavor resides, okay?
And I get fussed all the time about measurements, but I'm not a measurement girl.
And this looks like this is something also that's coming from you here.
Yes.
Okay, so we had the petty seasoning on the first one. What do we got over here?
We have all my seasons that I combine that I put into my macaroni sauce.
Okay.
So it's a secret.
Okay, so it's a secret.
Yes.
Can you tell me?
But
And this year? Can you guys just like,
it is. I'm gonna tell you, it is a little granulated sugar in here.
Okay.
People don't believe in putting sugar in your macaroni, but you should because it helps offset the salty and the bitterness of the cheese.
Okay.
So we're gonna add a little bit of that in there, and I got a little smoked paprika.
A little bit.
A little bit.
You just gotta just throw it all in there like
It's everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and put in our Velveeta.
Velveeta is going to be that base. All right, that's the first one that's going in here. 1 of 7 going in there. Because if you want to take your mac and cheese to the next level, like Miss Maria's, you have got to get this recipe. Go to dinnerdeeas.com, scan the QR code up on the screen to get yourself over there right now. Okay, so we got cheese 1 in.
And I do have a little smoked Gouda in there also.
And we're just using the block form of it. You kind of cut up the Velveeta.
I just kind of cut up a little bit and just throw it in there because it's going to melt down anyways.
Okay.
I put a little butter in there, and then we're going to start adding some of my other cheese. So as the hotter this sauce gets, the quicker it melts down. But you don't want to do it too fast because you can burn your cheese. And if you burn it, it's not going to be a good thing.
This is like pure science right now.
Yeah.
Like this is, I can imagine Holden watching this right now and being like, I can do this, man. Like, you know, as long as there's not going to be like some volcano that happens next, I think we're going to be okay.
It's going to be a string pull.
It's just going to be the string pull. That's
the ultimate goal.
That's the ultimate goal. All right. I want to see that come together right now so
Me
bad.
too.
I just want to like just pull it and go.
It's already there, but it just takes a little time.
It does, but good things take time.
It does, like me. Yeah, definitely. Now you could turn it up a little bit, but what do we have it on?
We had it. You said for me to drop it, so you want me to go a little higher now?
Let's put it on like 6.
All right, so we're just going to go a little bit more than medium here.
And we'll just keep stirring so that it doesn't stick to the bottom.
We start at the medium, we go a little bit low, we go back to the medium, we got to melt the cheese.
Yeah, because you'll start seeing like the cheese melting, the body of the cheese melting.
Sure, okay.
And you want to make sure, for one, it's not sticking. You want to make sure at the bottom of your pan it's not sticking. You don't want that burnt flavor in your macaroni and cheese. So now we're going to add our noodles to our bowl.
Okay.
You can get all that good noodles in them and take this right here and break it out.
Thank you.
As you can see, our noodles they're al dente. They're not cooked all the way, because again, they're gonna cook some more in the oven.
Okay.
So for that,
Thank you.
then we're gonna allow you the pleasure of pouring.
Oh, so I got I see now. I got to see it goes all the way to the top. See if it gets anything to drop. Now we go on all things here with this.
Just like we do.
I was gonna say that's
like maybe about half. We're gonna okay. You pour.
My arteries. Thank you.
You pour. Don't judge me, okay?
I am not. Are you kidding me? This is exactly how I would do this.
You hear that sound? Oh, it even sounds like it's gonna be so good.
Okay.
And you want to make sure you get a lot of cheese sauce in there.
I'll let you catch up with that.
You see that gooiness?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna put a little more in there.
And this is only half, my friends.
Go ahead. You can save your sauce too in the fridge for later. Okay, we should be good right here.
Okay.
Okay, because we're making a mess. Well, Jeff is making a mess.
I'm making the mess, folks.
Okay.
I'm making the mess.
We're good right here. Good to go. So you can put that down.
All right.
And we're gonna put that in the fridge for later.
We're gonna save that for later. Now, what could you use this for?
You can do that, like you said, if you want to do another mac and cheese with like lobster or whatever, you can just flavor your sauce like Cajun, put some Old Bay in there, you can do some jerk. Just flavor your sauce however you want it and you put it on noodles.
You get some pretzels.
Nachos.
Come on.
Yes. So, as you can see, we are good and mixed. So we're gonna add some more of, I'm gonna put the rest of my Velveeta in here.
We're gonna go all in.
You might as well, you only live once.
Just the chunks of Velveeta.
Yes. And then, that even sounds good. So then we're gonna get our pan right here.
All right. Bring it to you, how about that?
Okay. And we're gonna start to layer it. There's no easy way, you just put it in there. And what I do is I layer it, one layer, and I put a little of my mozzarella in between.
Okay.
So we're gonna put a little bit of this in between.
All right.
Just to kind of, and then a little bit of the sharp, the one you guessed.
Okay. And just to confirm, more cheese.
More cheese.
More cheese. All right. Just want to make sure we get that.
I call it a little shade there from Jeff just now.
I love cheese. Cheese and I are like,
And I'm gonna put little secret compartments of cheese in there.
A little flavor pockets?
Yes, because when you bite into it, and when it melts, it goes all the way through the other noodles.
All right.
So you have a little space in between. You go, oh my God, all the cheese in there.
All right.
So then you're gonna take your other half, your better half, and you're gonna layer the remaining part in there.
My trust and confidence is at the all-time high right now with you because literally you surprised us the last time with that incredible meatloaf and it was out of this world fantastic. This mac and cheese already has all of the properties that you're looking for. Okay, it's got that creaminess. It's gonna have a stringiness and a gooiness that I've never ever could imagine. So
and it's gonna have flavor.
And it's gonna have flavor. It should. I mean, there's like layers and layers of cheese and even more flavor behind it.
Just kind of like pan it out.
Would you say that this is actually you just totally flipped it on its like course here, and that now it's no longer called mac and cheese; it's actually cheese and mac?
I think it is. You know, I got that on my post one time. That's not macaroni.
It's cheese and mac.
That's cheese and mac.
Okay.
So we'll take the rest of our
of course,
our sharp and our.
Of course.
You're not gonna get the macaroni.
It's got to be that balance. It's like kind of like start with a little bit, get into the middle,
he's
get a little more, then we get a little bit more on the top.
Yes.
I mean, come on now.
You gotta have that
you have
for
to.
that spread.
You have to, and plus that's gonna have all that nice little bit of bubble, and that's gonna bring everything behind it. Come on.
It's gonna be so freaking good.
I love it.
Got a little mushroom in there. Take that out, and then we're gonna get our season.
Okay.
You're gonna do a little smoked paprika on top.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a little parsley. It's always cute for color, the parsley.
I love it.
And then we have a little black pepper right there.
Okay.
This is black pepper and a little bit of garlic powder.
Nice. About a 50-50 blend?
Yeah, about a 50-50 blend.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna steal 2 more cubes out of here. I want some of that sharp and Kobe Jack out
Why
there.
not? Just for added measure, just for good luck.
And then you guess what? In the oven.
In the oven.
For 30 minutes.
And while it bakes, we're taking a break. When we come back, we check in on our short ribs, and Miss Maria makes another great gravy ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs. Our idea for dinner for you today comes from Miss Maria Rumlin, owner of M&R Cafe Southern Cuisine. join us, please, where the flavor resides. Before the break, we made a magnificent mac and cheese. We've also been cooking up short ribs, and we started some earlier. A moment of truth. Come on now.
Bless me.
Bless us all. And the fogginess of glasses for that reason alone. Wow. Those look incredible.
In the words of my grandson, delicioso.
Delicioso. All right, okay. So now, are these done to your liking? They've cooked now for the 3 hours.
Because you normally want to test your meat for the tenderness. So take your fork and you see how that just pulls apart.
Yep.
It's effortless. You know you're ready.
And you know that you're ready.
You're ready.
You're ready.
You're ready to move on.
But not quite yet.
Yet.
Okay, because there's always something more. Like you're always coming with us with something a little bit more of flavor behind it all. What's next?
We're going to do what they call a flour slur. It's like a way to thicken your already pre-made gravy up. The juice from your natural juices from your meat is cooked in there, all that flavor in there. So you don't have to do anything like any store-bought gravy.
Okay.
You can kind of infuse this and make your own gravy. So we have here probably about not even a cup of flour, probably about 1/4 cup of flour.
Okay.
And we have a cup of water here. You don't have to use the entire cup, but you want to make sure you mix it well. Probably better to get you a
whisk?
A whisk, yeah. So you can like thoroughly get it mixed in there.
Ask and you shall receive, my friend.
You're too good for me. You're too good.
You know, when we have the best come in, we have to bring the best out. Okay,
Correct.
That's the only way.
You know, I'm with you when you're right.
All right, so I mean, literally, does it guarantee you coming back again then?
Most definitely. I'm moving in, you guys.
I dig it already.
I'm bringing my bed next week.
All right, cool. All right.
So we ought to have kind of like a roux, well, not a roux, but a slur.
Kind of like.
You're just gonna add it to
a cornstarch, but all right.
Okay. Same thing. And as you stir, you'll see your sauce. See how it's sticking in already? So as you add it in, it determines how much more you need because you don't want to add too much and it's pasty. So here you can already see where your sauce is already turning thick. So here, this should do it. Because you don't want it too thick. You just want to kind of make your sauce a light gravy. But again, it's your preference. Don't follow what I say. It's your preference.
But you can, because for Miss Maria's recipes for not just these short ribs, but also the mac and cheese, go to our website, dinnerdeas.com, scan the QR code there to get straight to it.
See, look at that.
It's coming together.
Amazing.
It's coming together.
And if you turn the eye on, let it cook a little longer, if you like, it'll help thicken the process up a little more too, but it's straight out the oven, so it's already piping hot.
It's already piping hot.
So we're good. It's ready to serve.
All right, so when we come back, we're gonna taste test this gravy, those short ribs, and not forgetting our mac and cheese. And cheese.
Cheese and Mike.
And cheese. And cheese. Cheese?
I think you forgot one.
Cheese?
Maybe 2 more?
Cheese?
1 more.
Cheese. That's all ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs, and welcome back to a triumphant return visit from Miss Maria Rumlin. She's the owner of M&R Cafe, a Southern Cuisine. Follow along on the screen where the flavor resides. Today, she made us her short ribs and gravy, but more importantly, the only mac and cheese you'll ever need to know how to make. This looks absolutely stunning. I can't wait to just go right into it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's get it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give Jeff just a little bit, not too much.
Just a little bit. I mean,
just a corner of it.
Because am I going to get the mac or am I going to get the cheese? I mean, we've got like 7 different cheeses in here.
You're going to get the cheese.
Look at that. Look how stringy. Ooh. Oh, that is ooey gooey delicious. That's always the best. It's like where it's just kind of like, oh, I got to put that right back. And it's just kind of like, let that piece go.
I'm going to have just a little bit right here. It's going to take a lot from me.
It's going to take a lot? Well, there's a lot of hard work and love that went into this.
Yes, it is.
What should we be tasting here?
Oh, just the goodness of the cheese. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
It's incredible. It's still going. You want to see how high this can go?
No, that is
It goes all the way off camera. That is how, literally, I've got like an aerobics, like workout of just cheese right now, like and 1, and 2, and 3. By this time, I'm going to count all the cheeses we added into this.
And it's cheesy. It's not greasy. It's creamy. The noodles have a slight bite to it. It's like the perfect.
You did them so well because they were al dente. They finished off with all those cheeses. and it allowed for it to just kind of cook so well.
Yes.
But we can't give, you know, without some love to our beautiful short ribs here.
You don't even need a knife. Look at that.
You know, I was
Look at
kind of going for it, going like I'm being a gentleman here, and I'm like, no, I'm rip it right off. Just rip it right off
look at that.
because.
I mean, it's
Just
just
rip it right
yes.
off. Okay, that's what it all is about. Okay, let's see what's going on.
It's delicious.
What are you tasting?
I taste the love.
Okay.
And most of all, I taste the petty chef beef seasoning in that short rib.
Okay,
Yes.
so that is where the flavor resides.
Right.
Okay, that is where the flavor resides. I am tasting all those beautiful flavors and that tomato paste, just to kind of bring such a richness behind it.
Yes.
That little bit
That is delicious.
of depth. Now, just going back to the mac and cheese though, because I gotta ask. You think we could have put more cheeses into it?
We could have.
We could have even put more into it?
Yes.
Well, we're just gonna have to find out for the next time then.
Exactly.
Thanks again to Maria Rumlin. Go to dinnerdeas.com for the recipes for everything she's made today and a link to her M&R Cafe Southern Cuisine restaurant, which is where you can buy her petty chef seasonings. I'm never the petty, Jeff Philbin. Thanks for watching and see you next time for more Dinner Deas.